we're just seconds away from getting this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. Here's Derink Young to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Cousins looking to throw right away here. Oh, and the pressure is there. They're going to get to him on their very first snap. Carl Granderson. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Taking it on the slant by Bash. There's the stop, but 22 yards given up before it. And it is first down Las Vegas.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Along this sideline inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown.
Jeanty, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Saints, nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Makes the tackle. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
First and 10 from the 32. Drawing up the design keeper. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 31-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Here's a screen for Achane. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down New Orleans.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down from the 42. It's Achane on the inside give. And they're going to have the first down. Nice chunky yards there. Getting about 17 of them. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Working quickly here.
By Kwity Paye. A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the Raiders' 49-yard line.
You just get the playoff. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Shock looking to pass here. And he loses it on the hitch. That was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying for it with Shock. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40. That's Corey Anderson again. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Besh going in motion left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Got the completion on the last play, but not the result they wanted, Brock. They've got to convert now on third down. Slot man motioned over. Third and long for him here. They're headed the wrong direction again, and he's dropped. And that brings up fourth and very, very long.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound, but not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Starts his return from the 23. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They pitch it out to him here. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Achane from the pistol. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Pretty pay, there to take him down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Third down run from Achane. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. First down, and they go right back to it. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Those are just confidence builders. You know, as a play caller, you love being able to call a run play, see that line of scrimmage move, and gain some real positive yards.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To throw, Shuck. And down he goes on the wrong side of midfield. They got him at the 46. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. It's like about 22 yards. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. First down now, ball at the 33.
33-yard line.
On play action now, Shuck. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd down, Shuck. And they will take him down. They got him back to the 41. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So out comes somebody with plenty of experience punting here in New Orleans. Spent 4 years at Tulane, Ryan Wright. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying again following the sack. Cousins. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 3rd down, Genty. Good gain out past the 30. And the defense up to the task, so that should usher out the Raiders' punt team on this 4th down. We'll see. Starting at the 10. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Throwing, Shuck. He finds Johnson over the middle. He was brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Here's Achane up the middle. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 more yards. That's another Saints.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offensive line
14
fast.
more yards. That's another Saints first down.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Shuck. Finds his back. Achane. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shot to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean.
They give on second to Kamara. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Shuck running the sneak. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. They pitch it to Achane. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Travis Achane capping an 11-play march to pay dirt. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. It ties things at 7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Young on the return. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Cousins. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me this, always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
This is Connie still going towards midfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A clutch moment for a massive play. 39 yards.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Genty from the gun. Trucks a defender. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Cousins. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the 1st. Ball down to the 26.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to Genty. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Raiders going for the win here. Clint Kubiak sending the call in. Yeah, he's going to go for it on 4th down. This is Genty. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Here he is to throw. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up second down.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Achane gets it. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Achane again. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints first down.
Back to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that is going to be first down Saints. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They've got first down here from the 36. They'll stick with Achane. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean.
Now to throw. Be caught by his back. Kamara. And he's going to be taken down well short of the marker. Give him, looks like just about 3 on that completion. That brings up fourth down. Charlie Smith now in a high-pressure spot. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short of too far left. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Setting up to pass. Fits it through the middle. And they hit a run shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're on him right away with that tackle. Stop comes at the 26-yard line. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now?
That's the life of an NFL kicker. A chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
This is our final snap in regulation. He'll look to throw it. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Young on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First throw of overtime. And he has the pick, but no, he can't hold on. Would have given him a chance to win it in OT. But nope, just second down now.
You know, that is such a bummer because those are the moments you live for defensively. Those are all the reps you do in practice to get to that moment when the ball's in your hand to make that interception. You can't get it done. Now he's got to flush it and go make another play.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Complete beyond the marker. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun give here to Genty. He's tackled after a gain of about 13. That sets up a Raiders first down. Just some great blocking on that play, Brock. Those extra bodies near the line sure helped him get the space that he needed to get that chunky yards.
We hear it almost each and every week from offenses that really love their 12 personnel. Defenses trying to stop it, know how difficult it can be. Job well done by everybody there.
First and 10 from the 43. On the play fake, it's Cousins. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw, Cousins. He's going for it again. Oh, big interception here. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Saints surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Shock on second down. Hitting Olave on the slant. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pistol snap here to Shock. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
4 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Achane from the pistol. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Trayvon Stoops on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Achane
7.
again on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Again, the ball carrier.
Offense in the hurry-up here.
Trayvon Stoops on the stop. It's a gain of 3.
Throwing now.
Brings up third and
Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35.
quarterback set.
And is Nakobe Dean.
Cody Dean.
And now it is 4th and 8.
It's 4th down.
Charlie Smith now in a high-pressure spot.
Charlie Smith
This a
on
52-yard
fourth
attempt from the left hash. And before the snap, the defense going to call for that timeout. So, yep, kicker knew it was coming. So a little extra time here to maybe think about that miss from earlier before he tries this one.
A 52-yard attempt.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be short and too far
The
left.
score
And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal. They could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that is good for a Raiders first down.
Tackled at the 46-yard
Working quickly
line.
here.
A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. And he's going to go down. He dropping back on his own side at the 47. That's Anderson again. Make that 3 for him in this game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Second down. It's Cousins. On him again, and it's the same results. They drop him again. Whistles and a timeout. 4 seconds left in OT, so this is assuredly their final snap of this extra frame. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, big interception here. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints finish up this overtime with the interception. And we'll get another one coming up. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now Shuck to throw. That's caught right side by Tyson. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. And that is going to give the Saints a first down.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Shuck looking to pass here. And this will wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect brings up second down.
Intended for Alvin
That play
Kamara.
right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's Achane on the inside give. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd.
Here he goes,
and
3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Here
Ryan
comes the
White
Saints
in
punting
punt
unit.
formation for
A
New
lot
Orleans.
of pressure riding on this kick. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency, and he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Cousins to throw here on 2nd down. That's complete to Bowers out